Hey guys, I'm going to show you right quick how to maneuver through your buffer and how to actually set it up. So let me screen share right quick. We're going to go to, you can either do Chrome or Safari, just whatever web browser you use. And let's go to Buffer App. Bufferapp.com. Whenever you sign up, it's going to ask you if you want to keep it public or private. I would suggest that you keep everything public because you have no idea who all could be watching your page that's actually not your friend on Facebook. So this is what it looks like, and right now I'm running kind of low. I have 34 posts going out, which normally I have about 64 to 70, and these are all the pages that I have that it's connected to. So here you see the content, and you see your post history has made a home. I really don't do much of anything like this, but it shows you how many clicks that you're getting and posts per day, what people are looking at, and things like that. Even if they don't like them, it still shows you how many people are looking at those posts. And you can do insights for your business page and everything. And then you go to schedule. This is what I have mine set up on. So I'm posting 3 times a day, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I'm going to add Saturdays to that. Sundays are free reign, whatever I decide to pick, and so are Mondays and Thursdays. So I'm not ever not posting. It's just I'm going to be posting on those days whatever I decide I want to versus letting my buffer go out. So we come up here to content. First, you need to make your schedules. So make your schedules and figure out who you want to target. This right here targets moms and people getting up, getting ready to take their kids to work, or take their kids to school, or them getting up, going to work. And then 2 o'clock here targets, some stay-at-home moms. This is actually a time where most people get on here and they're doing whatever they want to do. And then 5 o'clock is usually for the people that are just getting off, like they're waiting for their bosses to let them go and they're surfing Facebook and things like that. And so I know that the people at 5 o'clock aren't going to see it exactly at 5 o'clock. They're going to see it around 5:30 or 6 because that's when it's going to be most into the news feed. So you go into the content, and let's go here, and I'm going to let's use Tara. I'm going to go to Tara's page. And, well, that's a good post. So what am I going to do? I'm going to copy it. I'm going to take this picture. I'm going to put it on my desktop. I'm going to come back here. And I'm going back to Buffer. Paste. Add photo or video. And you can either add to queue, which means it's going to go to the very back of the buffer, or you can do share next, share now, or schedule post if you want it to post on a different time than what's in this schedule. So I just hit add to queue. And it's that easy. There you go. I have mine set all the way up until next month. So for those of you who say, you don't have enough time to really work the business or whatever, like I have a 7-month-old and a husband to take care of. Plus, I have a photography business where I specialize in weddings, and I'm editing full nonstop all the time. And so Plexus really is brought into the nooks and crannies of my life. So, there is never an excuse for me to never ever post. I go in and I take posts and I make them my own. I do everything that I need to do to make sure I'm staying consistent. So a lot of you guys are going to say, well, mine won't go past a week. I purchased mine. It was a business investment. So since I won it, I paid for the yearly fee. And I know some of you can't afford that. We actually have people that pay for the monthly fee, which I think is like $10. And but until then, until you can afford it, or until you realize that it's an investment for your business to keep going, then you're just going to have to keep adding on each week, it does limit you to how many times you can post and things like that. So you're going to have to consciously go in and make sure that you're doing things the way that you need to be doing for your Facebook audience to see how consistent you are and things like that. Another way that you can add some good posts is by going to the Plexus Journeys page. Plexus Journeys page right here, which all of you should be a member of. And let's say I have a friend who has diabetes, so I'm going to target her in some of my posts. I go and search diabetic, and if you are on a phone, you're actually going to search it up here. So where it says Plexus Journeys page team, don't erase it and just type in whatever you're looking for, and that's how it's going to come up. And so like, oh, this is a great, story. So what I would do is I would copy again, take the photo, and then go to buffer and redo it, just to make sure. A lot of these posts in here are not compliant. So what that means is whenever you're posting something, you cannot mention like depression, anxiety, acne, things that have a prescription for it, you cannot mention, but you can reword all of the testimonies. So for depression, for example, you can say they were always feeling down and sad. That describes depression. So there's always ways around it. So don't let that, stop you from posting testimonies, because testimonies are super important to post. And if you're wanting to post about like any of the products, so you go to any team page. I just happened to click on Leslie's. So I want to post some ingredients about Block. So I type in Block, and everything about Block is going to come up. And let's see, highlighted posts, you can either take stuff that's from in here and add it in there, or you can, let's see, this one, I have this one on my team page. And you can just click and post anything that you want. And what product knowledge means is whenever you're posting about product knowledge, it's exactly like this. So Block. So I wouldn't say 15 days of Plexus, because obviously you haven't told your people that you're doing 50 days in Plexus. So I'm not going to post all of this. What I am going to post is, wouldn't you love to be able to block up to 40% of the sugars and starches that you eat? And go all the way down, copy and paste that. Copy, grab Block, come over here, going back, adding it to buffer. Done. Simple. Another post that I won't even have to worry about. Hope this helps.